Our first guest tonight is one of the best-selling recording artists of all time. She is back inside a Luke and Lionel sandwich for a new season of American Idol. You can watch it Sunday nights at 8 here on ABC. Please say hello to Katy Perry.
Monday.
Yeah, no, they're excited to see you. I would imagine you get that kind of enthusiasm.
Not
regularly.
really.
No?
No.
Not at home? You don't get that?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Did you watch the Super Bowl yesterday?
I did. I did. It was so close. It was amazing. I mean, what a game, right?
Do you pay more attention to the game itself or the halftime show?
A halftime show, of course.
Because you did one of the great
I did do it once.
Shows.
Thank you very much, yes. Usher played, he was awesome.
I'm curious about this, because this happens like if you host the Oscars or something, you call Billy Crystal and go, help me, tell me what I need to know.
There's a small number of us.
Right. Did Usher call you and ask you for advice?
Well, actually, funny enough, we found ourselves on a little vacation this summer close by, and the one thing you don't know about Usher is you know that he's a great performer, you know he dances amazing, but he is a beast at Monopoly Deal.
Really?
He beat my butt twice in a row. I was so ashamed that Orlando had to come in, and Orlando beat him.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah. So my family's okay. But not only is he a fantastic halftime player.
So Orlando must be a beast as well.
He is. I'm pretty good. I'm a shark.
What is Monopoly Deal?
It's basically Monopoly, the game, but in a card game, and it's so much faster because you never actually finish Monopoly
goes on forever and
No. This is ruthless. This is like hit them while they're low, drain the bank, the whole thing.
Is there skill to it? Because
I think it's 25% luck and 75% strategy.
Oh, and what would you say the board game Monopoly is, breakdown-wise?
I don't remember. I haven't played in a long time.
I think it's like 4% strategy.
It's also like 80% can you stay awake?
Yes, and 80% how bored are you willing to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is not that. Even
No.
Usher knows.
You had like Usher, a lengthy residency in Las Vegas.
Yes.
How many shows?
Mine was not on roller skates.
Not on roller skates.
That was amazing.
Yes, it's easier to do on the ground, on feet. Yes. How many shows did you do there in Vegas?
I just wrapped Vegas a few months ago. I did 80 shows, 40 shows a year.
Now, that show you did, once you do it, it's retired, right? Even if you were to go back to Vegas, you wouldn't do the same show.
No, like I had these massive props. I had like a 20-foot toilet.
That's what I wanted to ask you about.
Oh, yes, that.
I want to know where this is, and can I have it?
I have deconstructed it, but I can actually ship you this little nozzle thing. The little, what do you call it?
The handle?
The handle, yeah. I'll ship you the handle. It's probably the size of this desk, though.
So you didn't destroy it, you're saving this?
I couldn't take it home. I had nowhere to put it.
That's the thing. What do you do with something like this?
A beautiful bonfire.
Because, on one hand, you don't want to throw it away, but on the other hand, it's just never, unless you adopt a giant.
I'm going to get you the handle.
Yeah, okay, I'll take the handle.
Yeah.
I would love to have the
handle. I'm
handle.
going to need like a semi-truck to deliver it, though.
We can arrange that. Guillermo has one of those,
I do, yeah.
Your grandma lived in Vegas.
Yes, I had a lot of roots there.
An interesting job, right?
She was a seamstress for my aunt's showgirl show. That was a topless showgirl show, so she only had to make briefs.
The bottoms, yeah. Would she be in?
She was part-time.
Would she be backstage working, or is this like a kind of you send?
I never saw it because I never got to see that show, but I heard about it, and I heard that she'd make these little pockets for the ladies to put the rings in so they wouldn't get stolen backstage. It was like a whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you would go to visit her. Would you go to? You didn't go to the show, but would you be on the Strip?
I actually, my parents dropped me off at this place called Excalibur.
Yes,
there was a basement.
Castle Hotel.
The Castle Hotel. We'd get deals and go to the basement, and they dropped me off, and it was like the Renaissance Fair forever. I remember it so clearly. And Circus, of course.
It's still there. It's called the Fun Dungeon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because what's more fun than a dungeon?
I wouldn't know, Jimmy.
Your parents left you in the dungeon, in the Fun Dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
my parents were pastors at the time, too. Traveling ministers.
What would they be doing while you were in the Fun Dungeon?
Preaching the good word.
And preaching the good word, yeah.
Yeah. That was our Sunday school.
And this, I would assume, the Excalibur is what prepared you to be part of the royal coronation.
What a
over in
segue.
England. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love it. You find your ways.
You performed for King Charles at his coronation. That's I don't know, to me, like, that's kind of isn't that the biggest thing anyone could ever do?
I was so honored. I had done the inauguration.
Yeah?
And then I got to do the coronation.
You did Trump's inauguration, right?
No!
Just want to get that out there. What?
I did a lot of nations.
You did a lot of nations,
Anything
yeah.
that ends with a nation, I'm in.
You're in, yeah.
Yeah.
How does King Charles, do his people call, do they send you a scroll and say, like, you hereby, we will behead
Well, I
your-"
was actually staying in Windsor Castle. They let me stay there.
Wow.
While he was staying there. And I brought my mother because, I mean, that's like the best gift you could ever give your mom.
Sure.
It's
Did
like,
you put her
"Mom."
in the dungeon?
No.
No.
And there is certain ways that you go when you're walking through Windsor Castle. And actually, we went the wrong way after the show. And I was running because I had heard that we were about to film something for Idol with the King and the Queen. And I heard that there was a very limited amount of time. So I was running, and my whole team was running. My glam squad, everyone was running. I ran straight into them. And I was like, oh, went the wrong way.
You ran into the king? Wow.
But they were cool.
They were dressed fully? It wasn't like he was in his
They were
underpants or
totally
something?
dressed. They were totally dressed, and then they did the bit with us on Idol, which was fantastic.
This is one of these things, which is crazy to have the king and queen on American Idol.
Yeah, you know whose work that was? That was Lionel Richie.
Lionel made that happen?
Anyone to do anything, just like all pop stars in the world get together and sing a song.
Yeah, yeah. Did you watch that documentary?
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
pretty good. This is a video that went viral from the coronation itself. Now that's you in the pink right there. Looking for your mother? What are you looking for there exactly?
Well, I was looking for my seat.
Oh, you're looking for your seat.
Yeah.
There's no
Assigned
usher?
seating. There's no assigned seating, which was kind of interesting.
Is that true?
It's true. And it like opened at like 6.
It's
and
general admission?
kind of. Besides like the first 2 rows, you know.
Were the people you sat in front of happy to be behind that hat? No, yeah. Unbelievable.
I could barely see out of that.
What a
hat,
crazy life. We're going to take a break here, and American Idol, the new season premieres Sunday at 8 o'clock here on ABC. Katy Perry is with us. We'll be right back.
This is my very first guitar that was given to me when I was 13. I'd write my songs, and then I'd come try them out here on this street.
Wow.
I was playing guitar on State Street in the middle of the street, and it's just like, wow, it feels like it was yesterday. I can still feel that desire that I had when I was younger to make it.
That is Katy Perry in her hometown of Santa Barbara, California.
Right.
How old were you when you would be out there playing guitar?
So I would go and busk at farmers markets when I was 13, and I would make like $20 and 2 avocados and a mango.
Oh, it's the farmer's market. People would give you some fruit, huh?
You know how expensive avocados are?
Yeah, they're like $4 a piece.
Black market, it was like 8.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got good avocados out there, too. You're not kidding around.
California.
Yeah, so you only make $20 doing that.
Remember, I'm 39, Jimmy. This is when I was 13. That's like $50 now.
Was it weird to be there? Did you take Luke and Lionel to other places?
No,
you
we
visited?
all actually visit each other's hometowns for this season of Idol. That's what's so different is I get to go to Lionel's town, to Luke's town, and they get to come to Santa Barbara, which is my hometown.
Lionel's from Alabama.
Tuskegee.
Tuskegee, Alabama.
Yes.
Yeah, so did you go to like where he grew up? In his
I
house?
did. It was amazing. I went to the South. I went to his porch. I drank lemonade on there. And then I went to Luke's peanut farm, and he almost buried me in peanuts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long do you think you will do this American Idol, this show? Is this for as long as it goes? Will you go with it?
Well, you know, actually this fall, in September, I'm going to be doing this huge music festival in Brazil called Rock in Rio.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's really exciting. And so
You guys haven't been to it. Stop.
it's a big deal. It's a big deal for people all over the world, especially for my Brazilian fans. But I think this probably will be my last show, my last season for Idol. I mean, I love Idol so much. I know it's connected me with like the heart of America, but I feel like I need to go out and feel that
The heart
pulse.
of Rio.
That pulse
heart of
to my
Brazil.
own beat. You know what I'm saying,
Wow,
Jimmy?
wow. What did Luke and Lionel say about this?
Well, they'll find out tonight.
Do they really not know?
Well, they know that I have some things planned for this.
They do.
This year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
How about that?
It's going to be a very, very
interesting.
exciting year,
Wow.
Jimmy.
Do you? Oh, wow. So how will it
For all
work?
pop star girlies.
Will it be like? Will there be like? Is it like King Charles? Or do you have a succession plan? Or will there be a coronation where you name someone else? You put the crown on their head?
Let's just say I'm creating space for my new wingspan.
Okay. All right. Wow. Well, they will miss you on that show, I'm sure.
I love them so much, and
So much you didn't tell them.
right.
You told me before. Oh, I guess that means you love me more than you love them.
I love you, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's very sweet.
No, they know. They know. They figure. I've been in the studio for a while, so they figure something is.
Is it because Luke buried you in peanuts?
Probably,
Did that have anything
yeah.
to do with it?
Yeah, slightly.
Wow, that's something else. Oh, wow. Well, you know what? Well, this will be your farewell season then.
I think so. Yes, it will.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it because you know who. This is our 7th season. Simon, Paula,
Yeah. Randy?
and Randy. Yes, they had 7 seasons, so it's kind of like.
Oh, so you feel like you don't want to overshadow them, or what?
No, I love the show so much, but I want to go and see the world and maybe bring new music.
Yeah, go see the world and make some new music. Why
Maybe I'll come back if they have me one
not?
day.
Yeah. You know, you come back I'm sure they'll be very happy to have you. And if, it turns out you want to come back, I'm sure they'll fire whoever replaces you. Yeah. We'll turn it into another type of reality show. Well, it's great to see you.
Nice to see you, Jimmy.
Congratulations on this new chapter. I'm
Thank
a little
you.
taken aback by this. But that's Katy Perry, her final season, maybe, possibly, probably, of American Idol, Sunday night, 8 o'clock here on ABC. We'll be back with McCall Harbin from the Kansas City Chiefs.